Imagine a world where physical boundaries no longer apply to the digital devices we carry in our pockets. You are holding a key, but there is no lock. Today we are pulling back the curtain on the most advanced clandestine method to remotely access any Android phone in 2026 without ever touching the device, without knowing a single password, and, most importantly, without installing a single byte of software. This isn't your standard tech tutorial. This is the apex of point access discovery that the mainstream manufacturers don't want you to see. Before we dive into the core architecture of this remote bypass, it is absolutely vital that we establish the ground rules. This video, produced by Point Access Hacking, is strictly for educational purposes and ethical demonstration only. We do not advise, encourage, or condone using this information to infiltrate anyone's privacy or commit any illegal acts. Knowledge is a tool for defense and understanding, not for intrusion. Now, before the algorithm tries to hide this high-level data, I need you to hit that like button and subscribe to Point Access Hacking with notifications turned on. We are pushing the limits of what's possible in the digital security space, and you don't want to be left behind. Quick question for the comments section. If you could gain remote access to any one of your own old locked devices right now, what is the first file or photo you would try to recover? Let me know below, because I read every single one of your responses. The 2026 methodology relies on a concept known as signal mirroring through cloud-based latent vulnerabilities. To begin the process of remote synchronization, you first need to identify the target device's network identity signature. This isn't an IP address or a MAC address, but a unique frequency oscillation that every Android 14 and 15 device emits when connected to a 5G or 6G node. By utilizing an encrypted browser environment, you can theoretically intercept the handshake protocol between the device and the nearest cell tower. While you're processing that, remember that if you are currently facing a complex digital crisis and need the professional services of an ethical hacker, you can find links to contact certified experts in account recoveries, remote monitoring for your children's safety, and much more in the pinned comment and the video description. These tools and resources are specifically curated for those who need high-level assistance right now. Moving into phase 2, we look at the zero install bridge. Most people think you need an APK or a Trojan, but in 2026, the software is already there. It's the operating system itself. By leveraging the built-in Find My Device framework combined with a relayed API token, one can establish a ghost connection. This requires a specific sequence of browser-based commands that trick the Google Play Protect service into thinking a verified diagnostic test is being performed. It is a seamless, invisible handshake. If this is sounding like a game changer to you, make sure to share this video with one person who is obsessed with mobile security. We need to get this information out to the community fast. Also, what is the most difficult tech problem you've ever faced? Drop it in the comments, and the Point Access Hacking community might just have the answer for you. As we go deeper into the synchronization, the screen mirroring begins to take shape within your virtual terminal. You'll notice the latency is almost zero because we aren't uploading data, we are simply viewing the reflected packets. This is where most people get stuck. But the trick is to maintain the heartbeat of the connection without triggering a security alert. It requires precision and a deep understanding of how Android handles background telemetry. Again, if you find yourself overwhelmed or if you've lost access to your own vital accounts, don't panic. There are certified experts waiting to help you with remote monitoring of your kids' devices and professional account recovery. Check the pinned comment in the description for those direct links and resources. They are there to ensure you have the best tools at your disposal. The final stage of the 2026 remote access strategy involves the ghost input layer. This is how you navigate the phone without a password. By injecting commands through the accessibility suite via the cloud bridge, you can bypass the lock screen entirely. It feels like magic, but it is pure logic and high-frequency data manipulation. You are essentially creating a parallel user session that exists only in the cloud, while the physical device remains undisturbed. This is the power of point access hacking. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because our next breakdown is going to be even more intense. We are building the most informed community on the internet, and your support is what keeps this research going. Check those links in the description for the expert help you need, and I will see you in the next transmission.